Well, Yama kwa baby Adom TV suni na watch dwumadi ene eguso ayede ebrewo ene nkomo no ayede pa even of air ye to ankomo twetwe ne so a me Dr. Richmond Frimpong na fe Dr. Edu Owusu Sakode ena no pay yesi nkunya yede nkomo yede ebrewo ye hwe the budget for the first quarter of 2021 na fe ehun ensunsuanso ehun komo na ye twetwe Dr. Frimpong mame embra so na yenhwe ye wo classroom nti wo bebo an kakra ye ka capital expenditure dey important.
Capital expenditure impuntunyuma akwan hospital asipiti ne enoma tete sa oman no mpuntu ogina so so enti ukọ the enti etimi ka se oman be a developed economy so won ko hwe o economic books mu kra ura oman no to say develop
okay
so ukọ maybe so na nye developed un ko hwe o economic data kra ura ma to say oman yakore ni mana me bo sa aniyoma na ohu a etimi ma production etimi ma economic activity ekoso man yoma ye easy na afa etimi ma production konos nanima etimi ma etimi nya a lot of revenues and any capital infrastructure sometimes emre bi ohono ma oye capital infrastructure ya emfasi camera wanimu ya the same van say bi a ekwan ayeye na obeche bi and as a second it will not immediately bring us money says sika bi a revenue bi e kind revenue figures not necessarily
okay
it may even take time and sometimes you have to be deliberate say the ME no may target revenue to it deliberately. In the advance, may major roads and major highways, ABR in these particular places. I was saying, me tena say me spend this as ikawea. Na me koji says ikane back through the mass spending on no. Now we DHR, we disikanechi. Now you don't just put money in capital infrastructure and go to sleep. Another side, so they say you must define capital infrastructure in two ways: soft and hard. Soft on the Enyoma ABR, but it is going to be the software of the economy. TBB to say, free SHS, it's categorized as goods and services, I think. But free SHS say no.
It should not be classified as goods and
services. Or see you say capital infrastructure, just that it is soft. Because Ghana and Timin Kobe BR, if its knowledge capacity,
Nimdiano.
And I say Nimdia ni power no a certain level. Ko economy BR, Singapore economy BR may develop BR into first world. You can tell the literacy rates. It is a great capital investment, but unfortunately, they are narrating it differently. And I'm saying, say, and for so bad, I also say why capital infrastructure be a choir as a hospital. Now we need doctors, we need the also specialists, also so the soft and the hard side. Unfortunately, we are failing on both the soft and the hard.
No, but my same bisa on capital expenditure and Dr. Sakode also Obemame, your thoughts. It looks like Debiano, that bit capital expenditure on our budget, no, EWFM, Adintia.
And let me just say though that NDC mom were a bit ahead in capital the allocation for capital expenditure at the other two and NPP1. And I think maybe it's also because NPP so are concentrating a lot more on the soft side. So overhead digitization agenda, I think it's a big capital investment. I don't know say yetimi e capture na digitize new man and say Ghana card say digital address ni sane mana and my economy is running very fast because a dine ni suku a dine car kwan kwanye enough and then free SHS na ade ni sane mana mo ye no but ube come na kosi nyina no de ni nyina ni chi ni say yentimi allocate more for capital expenditure because sika ne nso e bia ne say ya ka say 27 billion e de 13 billion na eba ube da che into come and see how can I say the isika raise and nunti na say so want to me raise more the crown I was spending on align it rationalize it now fe ube to me ye bibi fa look at how we are campaigning efficiently in the midst of COVID. Politicians are campaigning efficiently reaching every voter, reaching every nook and cranny in the country with resource, with their party machinery. Are we saying that you increase your revenue? You need to mean for that same ideas, that same effort, that same energy, and back a driving activity. They to me. And it's a decision we have to make as a country. The same way we put energy behind politicking, we can put the same energy behind raising revenues.
Okay.
So capital expenditure. Now hard one on Kwadia. NDC spending more than MPP. But the soft no can MPP spending more than NDC.
Okay, they were in hard, no, they were in
hard. Yeah, quite hard. The other one, you see hospital a ohu so the behind this can almost say University of Ghana Medical Center one rage
yes
ukwa akọhẹ we near see feel but what the soft no ebe ka ho do say human capital
okay
health any education we free SHS here amount for bi mu akaseti here but NDC for crowd almost o man gasenti here me timi nka ha omo manifesto mo kro mo de ahyem say ombe crowd private for back ho chese Ghana ha nipa 15 pen na wie secondary school ni tertiary 15% we nya ade edi bu oman enti sa soft part no wo ye kwamenu ye kasa wo ye kwan kra na se driver no bia onim ehu nim dia o akonya accident ase kwan no wo si hospital ubunso obi de car ko bom no ase no enti you need an dia no hia nim dia no se ye de be dane physical na ya to ho na de odi wani ho no ye hia nimdie na ye de ani ho na aye adwuma nti ukofa free SHS no na akofa digitization expenditure e ka bomu a more than the NDC spending on capital expenditure. Yes nti yes ye hia investment infrastructure physical na friend infrastructure na amount for the biomo kan ye hia hwe Accra to Kumasi me no waka ho asem da
yeah
single lane maybe me fa anyone from Lagos me fa anyone am kofa achimota yi na me be fa buy me nam so na me say I imagine say anyone we way to Kumasi o drive from Casablanca to Rabat 3 lanes 633 etuamu sa street light in Johannesburg Pretoria etuamu sa Nairobi Mombasa etuamu sa oba Ghana afena opesa waniu nti sa infrastructure development ndie Ghana e was say more than the ye say be say Accra Kumasi sika e be nya free say timi bie sa kwan we mu a any speed ya e be ko say bia say obetima use be 6-7 hours now that's the traffic ayi hankwa amasa my hankwa traffic udu Kumasi so a tano so
Kumasi kwa traffic a demand sana wa obeka say watutuma wa traffic hu no
ai ufri tech is also wura Kumasi montirim so a woko sunyane dia tano so be delay wo sa enti ubedi bia 10 hours but say kwan demu a e bia half of the hours ya be hia no 5 hours wako sunyane waba wako nyoma ekoba nti sa nyoma na ekona nim nyina na ma oman ni nyina masikasem no kwa anim enti ohwe railway uko Morocco heya omo railway line eye kama omo housing say Ghana hayeti he say be say bi onipa dodo na ni baby papati enye nika ensuo ni nkania no ya boy homodi mo ensuo ni nkania de Ghana ya de ya do so na haye ba say re de eno ma ni nyina ya so anu nti eno de ya de nti bi housing school adan mi say double track but me sure say enye permanent solution is school adan hospital no see no ana me nua ka say obesi hospital no enye enough also winya doctor for the nurse for ekogum any even enioma a wodi be ye logistics no ni nyina ye de begum na wahun say ebi mu so cassette ya goods and service na me ne madam for be ye research when you hu say even what we call infrastructure development no say ya ye repair goods and services enti so the goods and services no kra so no be capital no ho a e be kosoro ya for example ebia wasi dan edan no adi bia 10 years yesi enko penti ukofa penti ase enko to penti me penti a enko ka infrastructure no ho bio sika no be ko goods and services and so infrastructure na na maintain you enti ama eno the debate no akwa de kan kwesi ni say ye ntimi enko yanim without capital expenditure, both the physical and the soft. Digitization, yes, me can ye. Call and call passport office. When you budget keke, call DVLA. When you budget keke, ease of doing business. Sagana, you see, ye home bought a man on for home. A good DNA, you see, ye very competitive. Ease of doing business. Say, by ya, we be so best setting a business company or Ghana ha. And you ma be na yeshe. Oko register general first no. O just say forms be say 5. O be fill away, no no na sa on sa be ka form so kra ki wa obedi so ansa na ofili wi a akosa mete
yeah
say no omuso mo copy palace enti bi a betima tena fie kra computer so pra wa fill forms wo do tin aka ho ya ma o permit o port o koyi first na paper wo be fill form sa na akosa mete form so so ho fifire na she brown envelope mu ansa na wa bribe obi ene ya CP palace nti sa digital address system Ghana card easy identification say biometric say election ye ko nyina biometric nti ukwaje bosian kra bank awntimi nwane because ya fa fingers anywhere ni nti baby akwakwahye bia ebe chew nti that kind of infrastructure no ane ye de koy anim nti ye hia de nti a enko soro kese se de ye nyina ye kan se isika na ye nyane swa
on that revenue yetie honorable Haruna Idrisu obisai that one thing that he thinks was missing our budget in him. How has revenue fared? At the same pick infonino at the same Dr. Frimpong.
Revenue there. Let me say government we know we're born home more than with their revenue targets. Some revenue targets are very ambitious over the period. I think from 2017 to 2019. Yeah. Even though they missed out on their targets until the last one, and now COVID by so worse. However, so where Sika raise here, so Maya in our budget constructor, it has always been abysmal. Very abysmal. Ideally, ideally, it's our revenue percentage of GDP. Kebenya kabes 25% and more. But you see, I'm sure we are just about 14 or 15. Anna, doctor.
Tax revenue is 13.
13. You can imagine.
All the revenue will be about
tax
16, 17.
Meanwhile, we should
at least 25.
Should have straight to at least 25. You drew. Enti ya na me kase say ye di si akoma mu ne ye trim say ye be ya. Ye betumi aye. Because ye de NBSSI loans e buy. Wonim nipa dodo a informal sector dodo e apply. Over 800,000 people. Aka ne no na bia nka ye ni data bi on. Through that solution, over 800,000 people na apply. So that data na ye nyam, e de na de. Government can put together a system e be ma obi ani agimpo so be register. Now remember, say yeah, sometimes informal sector na nye sika pen on here. And to say we 800,000, we just about 200,000 bin and say I'm on baby. So 500,000 is 600,000 I can there. There are millions and millions of those people. We don't have any data on them. And my question is, say ye percent ye to increase capital expense. Na mpo ye nkan expenditure ho asem mpo bi ma. So we niska na sika was spending a problem. Now was card any sika was spending a show. The in this continue any ambre say yes spend you. Now was card any problem. Until see attention should go on how to raise so much. But in the meantime, you need to raise so much there. Make sure say you cut down and also you struggle with. Until to increase our revenues, let's speed up digitization. Man, just simple. Both the formal and informal sector, MSMEs, yen speedy up registration. So that you bet me nya obia ho kakra ama sa revenue side na konanim enya sa dia between 25 and 16 our debt to GDP will swallow us up.
Yeah, 27.4 billion esika super and he fan yakwakofa sa sika yi e free from where you sit doc
ebi ye sika ebi nya free abi nso ya bosiambo
ba ko bobisia
emu 13 billion sika ye benya free here they aka nyina eba bosia say budget deficit no say in fact say the difference between expenditure and revenue we should be say expenditure na was revenue never form no the dem finfini no budget deficit budget deficit bia afi bia run deficit ya also obo ho bosia and e fa financing no financing your foreign financing and your domestic financing. I mean, can we answer na me refi? Sinking fund na ye de oil sika kugum na aboa ye papa. And can you sinking fund na?
Setekwe.
Yeah. Oh, omo ya de stabilization fund, heritage fund, sinking fund. And this is for no there. You teach them more.
It was one of the best decisions.
Omo ya de sen can ye enye.
Okay, but for obi a oshan onim sinking fund no. Fund be.
Fund go ya yetu no. Ehun sika ye nya no. Ane ya poni bi ya bofotuo bi aban na bofotuo bi se afi bia na yempone kakra emfa nkosie
nkosie box nim
na ye de be dey civilization fund no e be budgetary support say your budget na say BBC na je won nsem a na akọ stabilization fund no akọ won sa akọ bom kakra na wayi
there's a cap
o dey stabilize there's a cap just say wonni nko nti na cap no 300 ana covid buy no aban call parliament as dem ko change law no e ma e ba 100 nti no ne sabeti mi abo $200 million ana dey sinking fund no eno ye di tuaka bosia na ya bo no say oil no ye de kakra kogum afi bia no ye kogum wia na ahwem ye nya say na ye asesa ni nyina na de akotua eka no bi na make say
sinking na chese bibi me na wo indi say wo kai me na wo no sinking fund no boa wo eyi free me na
yeah nti kan ye sinking fund na nka budget 3 months nke we bosia 32 billion cedis yes but sinking fund no provided 22 billion ti aka 10.6 until 10.6 no eno de bosia bono so no emu mienu
sinking fund no cap be that so
oh me sure say cap that so a stabilization fund na cap that so
is that prudent enough because since ana ban bi ba na ka say okay mpese me de misako bom na sika ewum ni nyina
purpose no purpose ade botaye de ti ye no nti aban bi na de nsabo man untimi nkanse o de nsabo mu kodi untimi nkodi o
okay the kappa etimi boa ye ma yenko twam no any fiscal responsibility
yeah
it is no it abo ho ban ma ho ntra deficit ni bebre but you see a covid na
because budget deficit no eno na abebo ho bosia afi bia na abaye Ghana ka public debt no nti afi bia budget deficit no wabo no wakobo bosia de ashem next year next 5 years next 10 years nti be hu say ni nyina aboa no na ye Ghana ka na gina wanim tententen nti sinking fund no aboa ye se de be yen sinking se de binu aka ye na aboa ye amia ye nti enye no de a anka ibe bosia 22 billion but eno no 32 sorry eno abre 22 nti aka 10 point something ana aboa ye amia ye nti ubisa ya eno an answer straight answer eye revenue ene bosia bo sinking fund so aboa ye na bosia bo no me kan say ye bo bi free amanane ye bo bi free krom ha eye treasury bill ye to ni government bonds ni nyina bosia na ye me kra ma to bi so ato bi dia and ato bi dia obi ato treasury bibia abo aban na bosia na hono no enso ho asem ye nka ho asem kakra say uka domestic finance ye bosia na wo bo no man mu no your home positive, your own negative. Positive nature say exchange rate effect be any so. Ana negative nature say so what be brain so a
crowd out.
Ankra enya sika wo hwe Ghana ha. Ghana adwumayefo nyina ye 11.2 million. Aban die wo mu enu 1 million po. 6.8%. The remaining 92 point something percent nyina ya ankra. Adom TV ya ankra Joy ya ankra MTN mu nyina ya ankra enti ye ka se ye promo mo be adwuma ba o man mu a enya aban kra e ya ankra enti aban no ntimi nkobo bosia bebre wa bra ankra no menu mi de be se ye company a ye bia kenkia ye be call bank say ye call bosia ne bank for be ka che say CJ ne sa akwadie abaya ba sika enti no crowding out no external financing is also the exchange rate will say gina wanim 10 because see the no ahode na gia obo say o mo obosia o na so na ka na ko na me fa example o ko obosia $100 here na exchange rate ni 5 500 cedis so exchange rate no ko 6 ya the same $100 no amount 600 cedis Ghana your research be Ghana from 2006 to 2019 exchange rate no ko the 61 billion cedis anaka Ghana ka no Yankwaji free baby
exchange rate
yes in 14 years exchange rate nko de 61 billion Ghana cedis. What 61 billion President Mahama big push and then the same as 60 billion no
the $10 billion
yes and one the a car exchange rate no the abreye no in 14 years wow. Until what we see our amonania and so hunsu no and so you must always get the balance the mix now mix no just say media ideal situation is say in Kenya 60-40 60 domestic 40 foreign because of the exchange rate effect no now Ghana say me no ka say 51-49 51 ɛyɛ amanone bosia ye bofra amanone ana 49 every aha domestic na ya na manfo ka bosia boro mo to America mame nka asem kakra bi mfa America bosia ne Ghana bosia America bosia mo bo no over 80% ɛyɛ mo domestic borrowing because dollar no ɛyɛ mo sika over 80% is in their domestic currency because dollar no ɛyɛ America musika yes into domestic Ghana dollar no yɛ foreign and you borrow 51.4% into exchange rate no ho pɛ na yɛ kana kwa animu na wo hwɛ debt service ɛka no sɛ deɛ otimi ukutuichi awoka amortization ne interest na how I dey break Ghana no so see am no ka say 62% of our revenue nti sika revenue 100 ye binya ye di mu 62 ekotua interest ɛka no hu si ho na ɛka na ankasa bi for the year ubisa America for 10% nti ukoka America for debt to GDP ratio over 100 now they are 70 until they are better than Omua the burden on their revenue is 10%. The burden on our revenue is 62%. Enti ehono de ye ka ye eka nya de a enya de papa but covid yi de ye mo kakra na ye ko animu de a so man no gina na so de a ebosia bo enya de a ye be entertain ye be tu aban fo se onkoso a na obi oba we ni election bia no on fashion na ye ka budget yi March and ye did substantive budget beba NDC, MPP, CPP, DOPP, the over we be independent ekwadonko. The over we be March mu and or the main budget. One say usually since 1992, maybe even beyond. Party be a very election be or draw or the budget in free manifesto. The anyoma waka on the manifesto so by no eno no the budget beto to ho aye enti say NDC we near o manifesto no o de beto to ho big push I'm sure say no first na be feature MPP so we near am say Ghana cares any 100 billion cedis no mo kan any digitization ni mo kan ye nyina accelerated growth ni nyina ho no mo be enti budget kase no de enti first budget we there my nhwe ani mo say ade titiro bi eba first 3 months na emum in March joba we ni bia no the budget kase ebeba March 2021 eho ana ebeba betra sibio na interrogate ni ahwe ade kra nipa kro de ahye budget no opeso de boa Ghana for na ye nyina ye beka ho asem.
Okay, Dr. Frimpong, we share the budget here and say kind 27.4 billion one. Now share promises are NDC and MPP one more aye in their various manifestos. Dr. Bobby so the big push Ghana case and this and my name effect being so being and ebenya these are I mean financially serious heavy promises and both political parties were more making, but moving into 2021 depending on party obedin kunimu from where you sit so being na sa sikaya yede ehye afe no ase the first quarter no ebenya ewo economic policies here and the senior MPP for make
the same construct make a construct send your dan wa hye na afa wa ase no enye from quarter 1 sa na be ka sika yede be for uhwe manifestos ni nyina majority of them no the funding of those projects any promises no majority of them are going to come from eka. The only advice they say a case a car or boy yaman on a cano. Any a car or boy a one cassa fee cano. So 1% obo ever's over 51% in Pone yaman on a car. That's a 1% effect and the back say also. You can figure it out if you manage your foreign exchange properly. Because the danger and answer the risk exposures are all the corner say ukoye euro bond, ukoye whatever and answer all the bar. Sikano between in dollars. Now $1 no. E wo mu say bia sometimes external neoma etimi ma usika no a week, but majority of the effort I be put here ma usidi na strong no ejina also largely so ube reduce we import no increase we export so that the effect of say we boka from abonten anya kesi because it doesn't matter what it is as a developing economy there so we boka no dodo we bobusia no dodo na internally through treasury bills na there crowding out effect in account more because said what the community can say I'm crown no dwumadie no so e chen aban no dwumadie no not just say the private sector becomes the engine of growth and can dey bia no into also to me create space my private sector let me bobosia abosia no so no ne nsunsun so no enye kese na say wa aban na wo kobosa abosia na no mo compete wo sika kakra wo na not just say be dia ma nkran ni so obenya loan dia ko tre na dwumam ekobasa na wa ban no say wa na asa ko pesika wo froba e de be so economy na say into the also and maybe also bobosia wa bonten na sa abosia wa bonten no na also wo boss so ahwe because for example 27 billion ya yeke ya nhwe ya ebu be say 5 billion bosia ya ko wa bonten immediately no where you say 3 but it is expandable to 5 but immediately no what you've exposed yourself to the risk of forex changes and I also struggle in this COVID period into it said dear the only person who your manifesto no me ma dwene mu no budget ne be ba no say majority of funding no unko fa hin can only hope because even for first quarter crown it's a picture first quarter no the area 2 a picture for you to see say ye boka 27 billion na ya jisika 13 billion that's the foundation no it won't change much into big push on this animal no manifesto no there is no detail to stretch say and you we nyina ye ko first can free and say
for instance I got the chance to talk to the political parties and this for obusa maybe I can be fiaba they mention oil revenue say now we have 2 additional wells into sikana be free mabano of course omo bo ni awokan so say reducing the number of government appointees ministers and no idea but the oil revenue no is it feasible
it's no quite enough as an MPP be so oil revenue quite enough to take care of all our budget expenses and MPP be it is not as simple as that one of the best ways on me increase oil revenues in this animal is securitization.
Okay.
But and also no ya no idea na enkofa problems mreo. Enti and also because just a wo GD CCA e kan abebom say didi da na ye deprekon. Ti no nya ko securitize na wo gi sika ne na e bia from free bebre no wa to open.
Ti na ke kwa Japan anamboa.
Japan wo anyone be say discuss but that same mindset of securitizing our natural resource it is the same. So person use oil revenues and also.
Okay.
Enti enye bibi nwanwa so bia obehwem na the majority of them no beka enti who say and this is one of the signals about so who say treasury bills rate kosoro bebre a chese aban no bobosia bebre locally so who say teswa na say there's no pressure on government to borrow locally because it is when the pressure of demand is on the government say mama misko na is one all lend it to government na and I'm also entice ema osika no utimi de man na wa kono so beto treasury bill no na is what do sika no komaga because treasury bill rate cost say a for man is another means of raising money and he is not under any pressure to give you exciting rates that will make you give your money to him enti largely na kana ebebo
Dr. Sakwa de bia opeso de kakra ka ho ne Dr. Frimpong.
Yeah, I think say I make say me share NPP and NDC manifesto no. I think omodi betu dwa na me kan say they did not pay much attention to the supply side. As a Ghana no parties akese ne mienu nyina de ebedie nko na ho na ye hwe. Na ekwankora e be fa so anya sika no de ye hwe ho kese. Me nka so mo hwe ho kra me ka say zero. Ye hwe ho kese.
Ye hwe but
ye kese.
Masa ye hwe ho. Ye hwe ho. Because enim say abobosia in fact at certain times no your boy ho aba so say yetimi abobosia. Yakọ Eurobond yetimi akonya sika yakọ ha
na ye tishire
Martin said World Bank approve about a certain amount of money am for National Development Bank any aje say boy ho sem say abobosia as if say the chain enti ye hwe supply side no kra because yenim say a year pass of hwe Ghana de wodin ye kwa Britain Woods institution on me sika na yan kan say ye sane nyina na ye kire say be echi
the supply side no very important. So digitization, you find typical example, road toll. Yaka, I didn't know road toll, that's what Gigi Queens. I didn't hear. Share open so free, Legon, Equa cra. 1 hour now the traffic him. where is the public transport system?
BRT.
Road toll, no say. My more example. Road toll, no electronic. They say Legon. Electronic Legon. Yeah, in your coins. You say koto card, no. I think say 400 cedis or so a year. And right from the word go, beginning of the year, not your year sika. Because we have a card, no, in advance. And road toll, no. Yeah, a card. Beginning of the year, a beer. 4x4 more dear be 1,000, taxi for 500, truck for 2,000. Bones are banned by just kind of boom
at the year
and project and your coins away. Until you may nimre and the bread I mean you're a boss or no, me papa. Banking sector clean and near break boom near the soldier for near here. Now you are locked down a soldier for Jijin and Mountain so. I don't know road tour, young fast soldier for the police won't go Jijin now, so we need card your own chum. Motor we only card the winchem. Now me fat to my motor is me raho motor we are a port hose. What is this? As a classic coin. Motor we are a port hose. Enti yama ye nimre.
Fat politicians no crawl do
wait, you see? Those who can pay do not pay.
Exempt.
Start off on a job.
Enti sikana yenye e omam me say we are seeing na dru baby. I say omampanyu kra kan say yenye inward looking. COVID ya me yesu enyansa papa ene obi aho akere ho na ko bobo si afri no ho ho na akosere se beboa me nti Ghana ya me ye nimre na ye mpe ya esika nipa adwumayefo mu ye adwuma dodo na ntua personal income tax companies also mutua tax so well dodge 100 no so tua na akotua 60 na sika no so kakra na yebenya no na enwunu saa obi ka kire me se makola dwom minye sure say makola nkwa emi for no assembly for no mo call mo de if you rush so me bag na kwajiska how odi if you rush so me ana kwa nimre mobile money short code ya ba ho CJ o shop nie o ton sandals what you are o na o tin nie o number nie digital ye ko ye ba bi sikari nyina ko go fan ba kuma account ba kum ye wi ye de aye market no obi ahụ atọ no yesi toilet yesi we obi ahụ atọ no that's our cashless economy no we must get there yes sir sika ne benyunu saa sika no so enyunu ni nyina na bosia ne yekobo si yemi ani bra ye benya sika no dodo na wa ha ye benya sika no dodo na wa saa sika na enyunu na obi akwaji sika na odi bi ahye ne botom na de oso otua 100 na otua 40 na de enyunu nyina no yichichi asan tokron na sika ebenya wo mamu pa dia ye development no esewani na ya TSC ya TSC can say natural resources gold ya semi ukofa ajapa de oboso na ye nkode o enti securitization enye net na Ghana ebe securitization ya ebida buida ane road fund any sign of money now said there's a levy otofu abia there's a levy on it until the road fund yes that levy no securitize ekoji sika e ma road fund no until ya be that and get fund so ya bi ana ohwe ayi so a na say China for $2 billion ya ne backside similar securitization e bia no so we japade bi na say me dey ma
it your box site no na
me dey ma japade ji aka fama me na me yin until say ubisa MPP ni NDC say sikana maka no boom MPP say 100 billion cedis NDC say $10 billion push the back Ghana scheme 60 billion cedis moko fa no he a mo say o ne de be ka ho asemachi
obi antiminka ko ni so be
boss moko fa no he Ghana yakọ ho masika this year your budget is 67 they say ana minister say COVID nti e ko 54 yakọ ho masika nyina for the year o 54 billion nti say o can big push of 60 billion na o ko fa no way so okay 100 billion Ghana cares project oko fa no way
to private sector
enti sa supply side no dear going forward your budget no omopa and your revise manifestos no na coming budgets no and ye beka sa we will put pressure on them to pay greater attention to the supply side because the honest can be free.
Okay, for instance Dr. Frimpong before 2016 Dr. Baumia can say they are moving our economy from taxation to production. I want to see how you way.
Me yes sure say you drew. And they say akra COVID that be kra because any COVID no.
Aje se mukra.
You see. And ya na say nanado ka say yeti sika so a no kra. No kra but no kra so we say it takes a lot of hard work and a lot of vision to push for the revenues to be generated locally because we been resistance. Port ejuma so hu is here. Into the moment obe take that step no, even the political elite will fight you. But we can't move anywhere. Say ye pese ye anka say you raise 27 billion you Ghana for the first quarter. You bet to me. Who come market and internally. Who go around now they will nam baby a packet crack. Central London, who run Central London charge or congestion charge. So who do cost Central London no. Who be congestion tia no cry on kai dem. You want Crawford so tete sa Ghana no betimi atua. Ono honorable or say the 4x4 kum. Odira Central Accra. Who run money a charge o. Enye se afi ne ye beje o paper so. Ye card that I deduct. You betumi aye. Enso ye nya ne sa kwabra ni kura receipt no de nam. E dey say e cho kura na e dey be local tire. Only can negotiate here. Politicians need Omo ankasa politically no omo political organizations no. Omo ya cards, membership cards and go for the trade use. Omo ya cards. And Crawford to me bought USSD code the trade use. Why can't we do it for the country? We have so many ways of generating revenue for our parties. You launch a campaign to raise funds for our parties, for political campaigning. But we can't do the same, apply the same efficiency and effort to digitizing the way we raise revenues. And I'm saying loans here isn't it. Now immediately, you consequence, you boy home, you longer term rate, it's still loan. That means my generation and the generation behind us are going to pay. And it will crowd out our ability to do infrastructure jobs. And yet the idea grow. Say I manifesto about when will we get to a point where Ghana the manifestos are back? Now manifestos we have thrown it out of the window because you need an appendix say medicine say na ba me year from without loan. Yeah, in bisa bibia. Yeah, the ba ni agya to okay we so be say we so can the obe to me na call baby. Bibia nche chiro say chere de kwan be so abe because the easiest way is to go for loan. That's the easiest way. Then to do say loan now okojiro nipa na ojo so na adwuma no that is there o ma sheda na o ma hyehyɛ say
memo ato so mama announce me phone lines no 030221170124 030221170124 obetimi abeka enkomotwetwe no ehwo wase bisa bi ana comment bi ano obetimi e de aba 030221170124 ofra Dumo radio no anasa TV no wabodin mbabia ofrefri na fe watch wadwin Dr. Toto
to dwen say World Bank ne IMF no jama wonti na omo ho eye omo boa but omo ni wo say omo be ma economy na ye ama enti say ye yankasa yan fancy ani so the same way MPP great initiative to raise revenue adopt a constituency when they were in opposition no my scratch cards scratch card now scratch obope sika ko nchen so they know what to do. NDC knows what to do. On my website they have a code that will type you can donate. No struggle. Baby I will be ultimate edisketia. You be to me yes sir. Emma gun and ni beer to yanka kra. Emma the tria and hooker without going for that. But you're not interested.
Mame fa Matthias ewo takwa. Matthias what me come makwaba.
What Machio.
Mejo so. Matthias enti.
But some percent bisa pay for the say. Dollar no, then ebe ya dollar na ebe to me cost bebre and I'm saying question am visa.
Okay.
So going forward, the parent also visa so another that say, you pay for no, omuntu mi bibia yene gold ne box size ni nyama ne kitabo for this me nje baka. Ne ka so kita yana nkasa.
What else we that say? We that say 24. I have two strong doctors. Our hanti ombe one. That's how called dollar no one sema Matthias business.
Yeah.
Dollar no you see there so the pen chigina ho.
Demand and supply. Say o pesa o ma wo sigina ho de ngina. Enoma ye ko craft free amona ne bebre na no. Yen start see be na o man mu. Because say o ko kra ade en fa de se bi o ko fa nchanse free China. China for money cities. Jubasi sa usidi na koto dollar and Chinese wine na de ko. Nti the more obi sika no na sidi na ho de ne ko fom. ana the other side nso ye exports say sika ye betimi enema ye no man mu ye koton a omo so abrochire for no mu ni cities do betua ye dollars nti omo de maya na ye ya ho de na akofom nti eye imports and exports the to so mienu eye retention the retention law am abrochire fo adwuma e wo Ghana ha nyina na ye mfa mra nto omo so say wunya ska wunya profit wo Ghana ha onfa ni nyina nkom
ubeja bi wo Ghana
ubeja bi wo ha na obi bie mani say asori e wo Ghana ha abrofo ene ayi Nigeria fo asori e wo ha omo to collection Sunday Monday mo say ska ni nyina into dollars no mo de ko enti ni nyina ya ade a e wo se ye hwe
okay mama me fa Isaac wa homa so Isaac what me kan mo akwaba Isaac, what is free? Okay. Isaac, ain't you?
Aha. It's a madam was saying a Juma mobile. But in America, say, you are really by coming nearby. It was a telephone, you know, Chinese, and someone near and ever. But I can assess the guy, you are really here, or you have been apple. It's when the phone is coming over at the two more and to fat. Kama munyano eba mboa omano na munja eze we ade boshe aba na we di boshe aba na we di boshe aba na we di boshe aba na de ro de ro omutimi mboa omano na ye nyina ye ti omano
okay me da say Isaac me da say mama for Peter what me ka
yeah hello hi yeah.
Yes.
I'm listening to your conversation as well, the discussion between Frimpong and Saturday. And I think it was it Saturday who mentioned, it's not, I think it was Frimpong who talked about the conditions in London. So, and digitalization as well. I think it's a good concept, you know, everything is just that. It's like, you know, if we, especially the road funds, you know, I mean, it would, you know, to go a long way, you know, it would, you know, generating revenue would be the best option, like Saturday today. And I think on alluded to that as well. You know, Ghana can generate over 100 billion cedis over a period of a couple of years, 2 years. Because I think I used to on that, you know, in London, then they look at various countries in Africa, such as Ghana, Kenya, Nigeria, generate revenue. Well, if you take the job, because the economy is very chaotic, but Ghana is, you know, where cars can help us, you know. And if you look at the commerce sector, I mean, just this bacala, they, you know, do the incentives, like if you work and people incentives, and say, look, if you do ABCD, I'll do BPS. Right? These people, you gladly buy those, what do you call it, digital cards, you know. So for instance, going to hospital, doing the scan, private, you know, in time, we can do our with using currency, everything will be just like you know. I mean,
cashless.
Yeah.
My wife can make it. I don't carry it. In UK, I don't carry cash with me. I don't carry any money with me.
Yeah.
If I take Ghana, I've been trying to do the same thing. I use my debit card, you know, and if I don't use debit card, I just go to ATM, take about it. But how often I tend to use my debit card to pay, I can tell people, you know, just collect and see how much I spend in currency, you know. Government can do this. It's quite easy to do. And if you want to annoy me, most of these ministers and politicians, a lot of things to leave them there. I can mention names, but I'm not going to mention names. A lot of them leave them there. They know what to do. A lot of them know what to do. But they just, you know, when they come to Africa, their mindset changes. It's like building a house there.
Okay. Well, your point has been well made. Thank you very much. I'm saying congestion na doko boss no. And I think that say you decide man go akwan so a e betimi generating revenue.
Yeah, per se you betumi aye. Ghana say per se ye pa. Oh, you betumi another omu na kwabrochire,
omu ko school abrochire, omu classmates. And e ya abrochire.
President and they sat in the same classes with them.
Samuel.
Hello.
Samuel akwa ba ka say free.
Me pacho ka say fi esiawa.
Okay. Sami entio.
Me pacho masem di tiawa. Benifo ka say manya chise no kata no. Na o hwe man ni nya yin ba. Say kai bitime ya adwenu fine na asem pasi na ye ka yen fa college no, and I'm very very appreciative of the effort.
But you can say, Omaya a woman, yen far, yen psychological implications in Yejuma on some of these things. Yajina is crying, a funny my
mindset.
Or can say supply, even here power, Wajuma Yetimu. Now, so you share Bisiabono as an easy conduit, as FASO, discovering, we are correct indexes of our manifestos and all of that. Moving forward, ye money paying say, a junior or my money crown, a one more minor, a young kind of. Make your program, you are not coming some of these things that are even being discussed. But Mishuma, your fun is oh, we have been campaign platforms, no, Kanya, Ubitimia, and Una Quatica. That's what I want. Now, so a junior here say, oh, put the taxation about Suya, yeah, for focus it here. Not just like I did, mine. And so can you deal before any commercial any political coloring into Kayebu and Kembaso. Into that is so be bad, next I Bobby Stia, near the Behman. Into no me say, when you focus say, on my young father psychology of economic development, any addition of classroom. Now, yes, son, dream, I dictate your mind. Now, did you say a people work for your mind so I couldn't be that?
Medasi pa Urasamo, Medasi, well.
Mindset, yeah, I dream. And I mean, you can't soft infrastructure, soft one, I dream. Because I did be I dream, even cameraman, you cry, I dream all day, and yes, I know the camera about 2 years, baby. Until I dream a day, I didn't know. Very important. You're paying for the donor, Sabi, or money at Moko school, or classmates, and a abridge the year. Okobobusia, or abridge, or classmates now, Okobobusian. On why the chrome ye, what he had, Elko classmate to Okobobusia. Or classmate no kwa G2, or quite no who say, or Nija Quens. Abridge the crew bear soon abbe quite Quens.
At a crat amount.
At a crat amount. Or classmate no. Over Tiana or Jacquens, we are our bag. After that hotel, the course of Jibusi.
My member, colleague, Dr. Nnawotwe Ewo, University of Cape Coast. Doc, good morning, Akwaba.
Good morning.
Doc, you.
Good morning.
Yeah, Doc, you.
Yeah, good morning, Madam Wasi. Remember, Dr. Sapodin Abaso. I say, I can't be prior. It's Mama country, ye develop a chance. Ye problem back when it's ye involve the academia. I will ye decision be a taking. And some of them are fantastic. But who can 1 year now you be identified with a particular party. That's what the music and just say, Omukita, Junior Bit Media work country, but here, okay, Oko Frankfurt Airport. You walk. You see, underground. You there about 10 stories. Ubetini aparte car. And you are who set congestion baby. Now, she come nearly underground. The same thing. Anna Comeha. Our market. Who the gas is zero? Now, so cars they brew underground. Nina, remember what the car I had too. And you ate me may never revenue a lot. You're penning for a alcohol who sang a marina, and she ain't yes, I didn't. Player Kotuka Airport to was a car, it was out there, and at the end of the day, Castan in your field. And in fact, you were quite a debate my first and yes, car. But almost every person will be used here in academia. What we said to see, and for that, say, oh, can be good now here. Yes, we were part of you, or part to you, and in T1 here as tomato. Your models, the use economic models are. A year Juma baby, but a higher Juma. So it's a young, you see models are a 50-year situation. Nay, you saw Brofut, Yana, Castle, US class state, German for class state, and nay, you saw boy at the end of the day. And to master, say, oh, no, maybe you're more fine come, and another one country. Thank you.
Dr. Nnawotwe, but Dr. Nnawotwe issue, sad truth, no?
It is. But you see, 10 years no become mindset. It is also time for academia not to become patriotic and nationalistic. The price the academia must pay is the price of courage. You bet me voice it out and show the way. Because sometimes academia also is tainted.
Yeah.
Academia also obe kasano. Obe kasa with academic background. But most of them, the picture is there. Also, we and I am an appointment with a politician. The same person are not can in a certain way. No, benya post on assistant. And people see in the one. And my politician no Jane said, "Jamal crowd be pay bintin and work kasa same." Into the academia, they are neutralists. So I see a team painting a picture of Ghana 20 years from now. I see a team painting a picture of Ghana 30 years from now. And that picture must be shown in videos like we are playing for political parties today. Yet me have adverts, my politicians, and my break it down development to the ordinary person. And there's no video on Ghana 20 years from now, Ghana 30 years from now. Say I have to be truthful, I have to be honest, I have to be hardworking, I have to pay my revenues so that Ghana can develop. But the Yama political campaigns, we are not ready to serve, we are not ready to develop the economy. Minister, Yaman be BOPBR, but Yaman revenue targets. There is no revenue target or loan, but you can't just say, Masa, by the end of this fiscal year, no, so ministry name to me raise this much. You
think it's high time our ministry's KPI?
Why shouldn't we? In fact, we should get to a point where we vary our constitutions. Let's say per ministers in power. We have a panel, an international panel, or an MP, whatever, that is fine. But they are vetted for the expertise. And they are given target, they sign the targets, and they deliver, and they are reviewed by an independent board.
Okay. Dr. Kwati, obey me last caller. Doc, Akwaba.
Yeah. Madam Wasepa, many mo program no. Na adi umupa ehiyane say politicians they baron ko bobo tiani adi na wodi people for country no anya body. But who is to monitor them? I'm say sensitivity monitoring and evaluation ministry. The uno adi bia o maye Ghana han will be a juma or for say juma ya find excuse me to say name the meaning of the government. It will fit what a baby juma or the keke. Now, production, it doesn't match with the money that we go for. What would you boosting out the Bible development? Fine. And if I woman only a human, do we monitor them? Public institutions in will be a open. Will be this guy, not what this guy. Audit about or have a book and the receipt. Everything will say, Maku, you essentially one. If you are producing and it is below, you will be a friend say a cost and benefit. That's a woman that again I will produce no and members will be a madia. And now what you will tell you. There's nothing wrong with the loan. But the production yellow. Yes, checking and the monetary evaluation is the main thing I say Ghana here. And this time I bet now over 100 years. Yes, to me, what can be a cost? There are so many countries who want to develop country. Or would develop with Itempa. Many of the Case, Yampa, automatic, Imbrana card is 70 a day.
Yeah.
Who increase on a private. What am I saying? If I wanted the upper woman, are they having a good mind to work? You have to be so much good. No one needs taxi driver will cover the piano and I one. No, I just can't put the bottom and go up my home. It's what is now automatic. I used to buy the CIA. I buy no one here. You might agree. Yes, you might. Now, we get my another machine, but of course, South Africa, when they are digging one, when we used to be a weekend. But we also know, oh, I can say a fundamental one, oh, yeah, agreement of big kiss together for the bottom. The money goes to a wrong pocket. Everything I might is can I had the loan, I had the year with no password. And it's a monetary evaluation, our matters that no more dear.
Okay. Dr. Kwati, Medasipa. Dr. Kwati, Medasipa. I'm saying, you'll be saying to me for free for behavior. If I'm not sharing on Facebook, you know, lots of Facebook comments. But a brain into me and can kind of, Doc, yes, sorry, so 30 seconds. We'll find out comments.
And one says, Sky, pen or memo. Say, I'm here near Pesica or Mamudia. The only option left, Busiambo. Busiambo, dear, untimi mwan kwesi baby. I can't be mrew. ama obia hwe wa ukopɛ baby kra on fiu nti mesrese Ghana yem ye nimre ne mpesika dodo na free ye man mu na sika wa ha yem ye nimre se de hia ye ni bre de se ye ni se bre ye bibi no ebo ball Black Stars ebo ball shema Ghana no ayi amanyofo no mo ni mre na ye mpesika no o man mu
okay ana bon
meka se meto aso de mini aka na maka se yenso so ma ye ni nje ne o man keto ho ma the fact say ya release ya free SHS no nko an say it is an out of heaven task ayetimi aye esha ya dey say nke that the fact say ya circle interchange ne nche say ya dey mo ensem etwam
nti yenye say Oliver Twist no
ye twam ba bia Ghana also
ask for more
aban bia anye hwe even this government na ye ka so ya dey onye hu ba bia we must stretch ourselves and get to where we have to get to and it is possible we can do it me say if your parties ni din works organizing in the midst of COVID. Revenues mobilizing in the midst of COVID. Campaigns anajo no now. Anajo no nam esumuni and they are risking their lives. Can't we risk the same effort for the party, for the country, so that we raise revenue? We can.
Mamenda Mimpeni Foy Ase, Dr. Richmond Kwame Frimpong, Executive Director, Financial Literacy Africa. Doc, Medase Pass, also Dr. Edu Owusu Kodie, or economist, or Chadia University of Ghana, Legon. Yeah, sorry, so now, Shannon Suma Minami Adoma, Mkwada, the ballot box, the Akwetia constituency, Adom TV, the ballot box, the Babisi Akwetia constituency, and the Akwetia constituency for Mushe, the Jumedino, the Abraham Yami Adoma, Ukwada, Eda enemy. Within the Chief Jerry Forsen, young fancy anafi, Mendami production team, Ura AC or Hene, and Edano, Wobekam, Pedu Joshua Tigo, Nana Kwame, me camera, light, sound, Ubia, Medobibiase, Nafi, me sorry no. The price for greatness is responsibility. Now what we order sene.